All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wakakadash. Double honor to the apostle and great meals from our teachers. And salutations to the Akim, the teaching is true. All the folk on the earth is from the city, man. Just a quick lesson. Basically, it been on my spirit lately. I've been trying to make a decision. And basically, this decision I already knew, but sometimes the Lord will force your hand to make you realize that certain things ain't meant on the side, man. And that's why I'm making this video, because hey, I came up with this concept where the Lord put on my spirit about no attachments. You really can't have no attachment in this world, man. Because the first things like when Esau roll on us or things go down, really, like of course we know a man instance is to go get his family, but what if you going to go get your family might get you killed or put you in a fame account, right? Even when we know we're going to die for the Yahweh Shem Shai, but what happens when they grab all y'all and you in an interrogation room or something and they torturing your kids and your wife? Could you be able to see that or handle those things, man? Could you be able to hold that, man? Stumble that, man, and still believe on Yahweh Shem Shai? Because the Lord is doing certain things now to prepare our mind in different scenarios so that we can be prepared in that day. And I know it hurts, because what man wouldn't want to be with their family? What man wouldn't want these certain things in a life? It tell you that the Lord would not suffer man to dwell alone, man. So he wants you to have a wife. He wants you to have a family. But guess what? Not on this side, man. You can't really, some things is not profitable to all men. And I'm just speaking on my experience, man. Hey, the best way to be is not to have no attachments, man. Because first, let's get a couple scriptures proving what I'm saying. But any attachments can get you pulled out the truth. And it might can get you killed. And it might not get you a crown of life. You got to think about that when you facing these things that Esau about to bring on us, man. So if you're not numbing yourself now, or if the Lord's not taking things away from you now and showing you and building you up like you don't need these things, or that this not the way, hey, you in that day you're gonna be able you're gonna fall. So you have to trust in the process of the Lord. He's working a miracle and building you up, man. And that's what I had to do. It was a big decision I had to take and understand, and because you can't force the course of the river, and with anything, man. You got to let the Lord guide you and show you that He's doing something over than what you want to do. But this Revelations 3, if that makes sense, this Revelation 3:11. It say, "Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast with that has." And what we have is this truth, man. Hey, we can't let nothing get in that way. It's going to tell you. It say that no man take that crown. And when you look up that word, no man, that go into anything or any person or anybody, man. So when I say you don't try not to have, pretty much don't have no attachment in the world, man. Remember, our mindset, it should be towards the kingdom. Our conversation is in heaven. So if you in the world or putting 1 foot into the world, saying this and that or this and that, you got to be able to walk away from all those things, man. And that's what I mean by no attachments. You can't. You have to be able to want to walk away from your family, a job, your kids, man. And it's gonna hurt. Trust me. You're gonna cry. You're gonna feel pain. You're gonna, cause we've been beat down as a man in this society. People gonna look at you like you're a deadbeat. But guess what? This how you save your family, man. Right? This how you this how you get that crown of life. Save yourself. And if you save yourself, you're gonna save your family also, man. So you have to have that mindset and trust in the Lord that He's gonna save them anyway, man. It's nothing that you can do or prepare or all these things. Because I was doing all these things, trying to prepare this and try to do that and show them this and show her that. And that shit don't matter, man, when it comes down to the Lord. This a rock, 2 and 1. It say, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. So guess what? The Lord is going to try you on all scales. The Lord is going to try you and see, what do you really want? Do you love the family more than me? Matter of fact, let's get that, man, because the Lord told you. When the Lord was on the scene, He came to, I think, Peter and John, I believe, right? And the Lord said, follow me. And they was fishing and everything. He said, I'll make you fishers of men. And they dropped everything. You know they had a business. You know they had wives, kids, just to follow the Lord, man. That's the mindset you should want to be in. This Matthew 10 and 37. It said, he that loveth his father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth his son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And now, of course, it's talking about your family, your mother or your father or your son or your daughter. But also you can add your wife in that. You can add anything in those things. Just substitute those words and add those things and see and that fit. Do you love those things more than the Lord? And the Lord's gonna test you, and so on scales, man, to see do you really love those things, man. And hopefully, if you part of that number, man, hey, you're not gonna fall. Really, the elect is not gonna fall. But guess what? You're gonna be built up. And it's just like a little testimony that the Lord put me trialing through my faith to have to tell Akim not to have no attachments, man. Like no attachment. We all have most of us have family and kids and those things, man. But you have to let go and believe in the Lord, man. And that's what I'm starting to do. Let go and believe and that the Lord got me regardless, man. Even though I knew that in the back of my mind, but hey, it's more than just saying it. It's more than just saying that the Lord have you. You have to walk it and believe it, man. You gotta truly just say forget it all, man. The Lord, if it was meant, the Lord will bring her back. If it was meant, those things that happen on the Lord's time. It's not gonna happen on your time. It's nothing you can do. It's nothing you can say. Remember, the Lord controller. The Lord control your family. The Lord control your kids. So that's what I mean, not to have no attachment in this world, man. Because those things can get you not that crown of life, man. Wanting it too much. This Sirach 2, and the Lord gonna jack you up, man. Lord gonna take things away from you, man. But keep fighting, man. Verse 2. Set thy heart upright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou might be increased at the last end. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take it cheerfully. So when you're going through these things, it hurts. But take it cheerfully. You might stumble on a couple dollars, man. Right? Hey, that don't mean leave the truth. That don't mean nothing. Or the Lord might give you some money and then take it all away from you. The Lord might give you a wife and then take it all away from you. So what? The Lord do what he want, man. And trust me, the Lord is fair. The Lord probably wants you to call upon him more. He like you when you humble. He like you when you doing certain things. See, Jake forget the Lord when they go doing good. Jake forget the Lord when things is prospering. But soon things get bad, or things get really the Lord humble you, then Jake wanna call upon the Lord. And we forget those things because that's just how we are. But we need to get out this flesh, man. Verse 4. Whatsoever brought upon thee, take it cheerfully and be patient when they are changed in the Lord's state. So when the Lord is changing you and putting you in his Lord's state, just be patient, man. That's the best way to be, patient. Don't be hasty. Don't be moved, because then you will fuck yourself up even more. Just suffer those things, man. It say, for gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable man in the furnace of adversity, man. And that's what the Lord is trying to see. Are you really with me? And it's a hard decision. But you have to really put in your mind and believe in the Lord and show him. Because that's what he really wants you to see. He really want to see. This 2 Timothy 2:1, it say, therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that is in Yahushua, and these things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses. The same confess thou to faithful men, who shall be able to teach others also, man. So when you're going through these things and these teachers and this doctrine, man, hey, commit these things to faithful men. The men that are on the other side, or the elders that showed us and we showed other brothers and things like that, man. Get them testimony to build them up, so they can go through the same walk that you going through, and they going through to build other men up. That's the chain reaction, man. Verse 3. Therefore, endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua. And we have to endure, man. No matter what these things do, man. And it hurts. It sucks. It's like, damn, Lord. Like, damn. But you got to remember that you fucked up. You got to remember that you're in these situations because you messed up, man. We rightly don't deserve nothing that the Lord actually give us. But he's fair. It's a balance. But you have to believe that the Lord is merciful and he's going to get you throughout what you're going through. Verse 4. No man that warreth entangle himself with the affairs of his life, that he might please him who had chosen him to be a soldier, man. So no man warreth and entangle himself in his life, man. This is like this life is this weak ass kingdom, man. You can't be trying to be this and be that and certain things, man. The Lord had told you to be a soldier of Yahweh Shem Shai. You got to be able to say fuck it all, man. Not putting the Lord back and on the back burner, not going to class, not doing things that you know that you're supposed to be doing, man. And that's when the Lord start fucking you up, man. The Lord start taking things away. Like, are you choosing that over me? And we know that the Lord is a jealous power, man. So that's just a quick lesson through the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai. I was just wanting to touch on me because you gotta have no attachments in this world. Let's get one more precept, Salakia. This 1 Corinthians 11. Is it 11? No, it's 7. 1 Corinthians 7 and verse 31. It's saying, they that use the world as not abuse it, for the fashion of this world pass away. Remember, we use the world as it is. This world is going to pass away. But I will have you without carefulness. He that is unmarried, care for the things that belong to the Lord, that he might please the Lord. So when you don't have a wife or the things like that, and you care for the things of the Lord, how to please the Lord, right? But it's a flip side of that. But he that is a married, carry for the things that are of the world, how he might please his wife, man. And that's the thing. It's a balance, because you have these things and the Lord gave you those things, but guess what? Hey, you have to do what the Lord said. This is his show. Not your soul, man. So hey, you have to let go. Even if she claimed that she gonna leave you and this and that, believe in the Lord that the Lord was gonna put her in line. He control her, man. So fight for the Lord unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee, man. So with that, I just want to give all praise and the glory to Yahweh, Baal Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Baal Hashem, Kakadash. Double honor to the apostle and great millstone teachers, and salutations to the Akim, the teaching the truth, all the folk on the earth and showing the city, man. Hope this lesson edified, man. Just just have no attachment. It's the best way, man, because hey, you're going to be tried on all the things that you say, on all the things you do, to see if you really love the Lord or want the Lord, man, over anything that you really care in this world. So with that, I want to say shalom.